All right, lads, welcome to today's video. This is going to be the first installment of my first proper video of the channel reset. So, welcome. Today we are going to be ranking Brawl Stars brawlers based off their likeliness to be certain things, if you know what I'm saying. Um, biased, neutral, progressive, or loving of all. Now, let's get started, shall we? Starting off with 8-Bit, who is an arcade machine, so I would likely assume that he is more than not neutral. After that, we have Amber, who is a performer. I would likely call her progressive. You know, she's still pretty indigenous to her stuff. Someone who's probably a little bit mixed here. And that is, what's the guy's name? Oh, shoot. That is, I don't know what his name is. I'm sorry. I play Brawl Stars, but I don't really like play Brawl Stars anymore. I'm still a fan though. I kind of play it. This guy, Scottish Trash Man. He's Scottish and he's very brash in the game. So let's call him biased. Barley. Barley is a bartender, and you'd think maybe because he's in Western times, but no. Barley's bar, as we see, has a bunch of people. He is loving of all. So put him there. B, I don't see her being, messed up. So we'll call her loving of all too. Max is a big time Southern person. So, let's call her biased. BB, she's pretty young, so she probably isn't bad, but she's kind of a rude gangster. So let's call her that. This person, child, Circus, we'll put her in neutral because she's a child, and I'm sure she's probably not that bad. Bo's probably progressive. I won't say he's loving of all. I'm sure there's probably some things he disagrees with on certain people, but we'll call him progressive. Brock is, we'll put him neutral, I suppose. Bull. Now, here's the thing. I know what you're thinking with Bull. You're probably thinking, oh, well, Bull, he's surely got to go in, hardcore blah, blah, blah terms. But actually, if you've watched any of the animations, you know that Bull's actually a pretty kind dude. So, I am going to put Bull in progressive. That's just me personally, though. We've yet to get someone in the official R rating yet, lads. And then we have Buzz. Buzz is a dinosaur, so but he seems pretty prideful. So I'll put him in biased. I think Byron is I'm gonna call him racist, guys. I think Byron is a racist. Carl's probably neutral. I don't think he'd be progressive necessarily because he's a robot, but neutral, I'd say. Colette is probably loving of all. I don't see. She's a fan of everyone. Colt, progressive, easy. Right. Colt's he's like one of the perfect guy positions. Crow, neutral. I don't think Crow probably cares about any of that stuff. He's an assassin. So, Daryl is a robot. So we'll put him in neutral too. Yeah, we'll put him in neutral. Edgar's also a teenager, so we'll put him in progressive. I'd say. I think he's probably a little bit nicer. And there we go. So I'm sorry. And we're back. Sorry, I had to go do something. And if there's any background audio, please ignore it. It's likely my kin around. Anyways, so we have Ems next. Ems is a teenage zombie. I would call her, well, she is a Z-girl, so we'll call her biased, because let's say, hydro flasks and all that. Alien girl thing, we'll call her loving of all, because let's just say, I don't think she would care, right? She's an alien, and she's probably looking to probe anybody, so probably loving of all, I'd say. Fang. Fang is a ticket booth guy. For that role, I think you kind of have to be neutral. So we'll put him in neutral, lads. Frank. Frank is a Frank gives off the impression of a progressive person. So we're gonna put him in progressive. Here's the deal. Okay. So, um this is Gale, right? And you'd think Gale is an old man. So you'd assume, maybe he'd be with the other old man, if you know what I'm saying. But I actually think that Gale is likely a pretty kind, semi nice dude, right? So I'm going to call Gale a progressive fellow because while not probably loving of all, I think he's probably progressive. Gene is a genie. So we'll say he is neutral. Um, this guy, he's like a Mr. Krabs fellow, which automatically I feel puts him in biased, although he probably doesn't care as long as they're spending money. So there's that. This guy, daycare person, you kind of have to be progressive for that one. So we'll put him there. Jackie is probably realistically neutral, but she probably occasionally gives off like racial slur vibes. So we're gonna put her in neutral. Janet, we'll put her in progressive because I don't know, she's like a young person. She's probably Jesse is okay. Is gonna have a reason for it later. You'll have to find out soon. We're putting her in neutral. You'll have to wait. Leon is a egotistical child, so we're gonna put him in biased. Lou is a very nice fellow, so we're gonna call him loving of all. And I'm going to pause this now because I have to get more space. So yeah.